Hey guys, and welcome back to Mellow Gaming ASMR, as well as welcome to a new game called Dread Delusion. Dread Delusion. So, this is a game I've had sitting in my library for pretty much since it hit 1.0, which was quite a while ago now. I am the kind of person who will spend hours at a time just going through Steam, looking for cool upcoming games to wishlist. I will then wishlist them and then forget to play them after I buy them on release. Anybody else do that? No? Just me? Okay, just had to make sure. But yeah. Thank you as always for joining me on this new adventure. And without further ado, let's see what this game's about. New game, empty slot. This setting is permanent and cannot be changed during your playthrough. Well, normal mode sounds good then.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past. Dreams of childhood slip.
Oh, wow.
Was your fate sealed?
Okay. Brawler, urchin, apprentice, or noble. This one gives us 2 plus might. This one gives us 2 plus guile, wisdom, persona. Increases your maximum health, governs the combat skills of attack and defense. Increases your maximum stamina, governs the lockpick and agility skills. Increases your maximum... Did I read that as mana? Either way, maximum mana governs the lore and spellcast skills. And increases your regen rate, governs the charm and barter skills. I know this game, from what I've heard, is a lot of talking. And combat is kind of takes a back seat. It's still a factor, but not as important, so... But magic is also pretty cool. We like magic. Let's go with the apprentice. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled. But what you read, you did not forget. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, there's more. Okay. Adventurer, atheist, scholar, or counselor. So, we already got some lore from choosing the apprentice. I'm not sure how lockpicking works in this game. And if this is anything even close to being like an Elder Scrolls title, lockpicking is very important, but 20 attack. Maybe could be kind of like a spell blade too. And counselor, 20 charm. I think I want this. Yeah, I want to have some speech skills. Speech skills, okay. Counselor, your treatises and polemics showed promise. You gained a position in a council in Riova, the political heart of the Apostatic Union. Before long, you were hurling opinions into deafening debates. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is more involved than I expected. Temple Raider, Hunted, Ambitious Caster, or Bookseller. I think just at first glance, we're gonna do Ambitious Caster, because I mean, that'll synergize well with the apprentice. Ambitious Caster. You were always adept at spellcraft, but but eventually it became an obsession. You wrote a spell of such complex cipher logic that, when cast, it tore a hole in the veil of reality, making you a wanted criminal overnight. Wow. Oh, okay. I think that was the final option. We are now in our jail cell. This guy's not looking too hot. Hello. Oh, it's open. You know what? So, I did go into the settings and change all these because I thought I wouldn't like them, but let's have these on for now just to have it be authentic, and if I don't like it later, I'll change it. Yeah, it's supposed to have wobbly textures and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. What in the world is that? Prisoner. I don't know that Roman numeral. I should, but I don't. You have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that, but I calculate there is an 8 in 10 chance you will be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Anything else? Who are you? I was a prisoner, like you, but the Inquisition, in its generosity, has made me so much more. Cipher magic runs through my veins. My sins have been cleansed. I am a servant of the Inquisition now. This is very Warhammer. This guy's like a servitor from Warhammer. I'll get going then. I guess I'll get going. That sensitivity, I need to turn that up. Apologies for doing settings during recording, but yeah, I need to turn that sensitivity up. If I even can. Oh wow, can I not? Invert, camera motion. Oh, there it is, I'm blind, okay. Yeah, let's make that like a 5. Oh, that is so much better. That's so much better. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let's see. What in the world? The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required. Prisoner, Roman numeral that I don't know. That's so embarrassing that I don't know that. That's not my name. A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. You forfeited the right to a name when you betrayed the apostatic union. A number is all you deserve. But I offer you the chance of penance, an opportunity to atone for your vulgar crimes. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. How exactly? What's in it for me? She wheezes. You should be glad of such a righteous opportunity to serve penance, but success could bring benefits, even your freedom. So listen closely. Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oniric Isles, these flying islands are host to a manor of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela, Callose. I'm gonna say Callose. Callose. Never heard of her. She is the daughter of Admiral Callose, groomed for command, but she set off on her own to found a warband of thieves and pirates. The Dark Stars were tolerated in the Union until Vela became enthralled with delusions of grandeur. Hey, delusions! Claimed she could create some sort of heaven. Before you go, Take this Inquisition journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavus can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Aye, aye, Captain. Another one of these guys. What's in the box? A rusty sword, 4 damage. 5 damage. Swords are reliable all-rounder weapons, rewarding both speed and aggression. Chipped and corroded, this one has seen better days, and may yet see them again, if some of the rust could be cleaned off. Damaged doors can be broken with the weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword and press the inventory key to open your journal. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword into one of your weapon slots. Lastly, remember to press the attack key to unholster your weapon. Though this is a meager task, I calculate there is a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. That's right, never say never. I did it, I think. Oh my god, he's right. He's right. I almost perished. Crazy. My sword. Cool. Throwing knife. A well-balanced steel knife designed to be thrown. In Slav, thieves and thugs like to coat the blade with jitter seed extract for an additional sting. And you know what? That sword slash felt a little bit loud. Let's go ahead and... yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Bam. Potion. Health potion restores your health. This potion is brewed from the eye of Peguth herb and hastens the body's restorative functions. It is prescribed by most doctors, one of their few treatments that does more good than harm. Spells and quick items will be equipped in the equipment menu before use. Once equipped, press spell to use spells and items to use items. You can scroll through equipped items with switch item or spells with switch spell. Okay, so this is my spell tab. This is my item tab. And then my item should be right here. Interesting. Okay, so actually, yeah, wait, hold on. So I would, yes. And we have no spells. Okay. And for reference, what is the use item key? That would be, let's see. Q, okay. Switch item is C. Switch weapon is Q. Switch spell is control. Simple enough. So, there we go. Yep, okay, I get it now. Whoa. This is so beautiful. What is that? Is that a dragon? Oh, and this game is so gorgeous. This is such an aesthetic. Such a cool aesthetic. Mana potion revitalizes mana created from the Paradoxicus herb. This potion stimulates the mind and increases the user's magical potency. It has become quite a habit for many university scholars. So, okay, we can't break that box. What is this thing? Wow. Is that a ghost? What do we have here? Another wretched soul, caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Are you a ghost? She smiles, gesturing at herself. Are you shocked by a little apparition? Her gentle laugh seems to echo around you. My My, you won't get far if that's the case. She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you, and something tells me you have your own role to play. You know, maybe I should actually talk to you again. Hey. Okay, same dialogue. Just making sure. You never know if this is like a Souls-like game where you have to exhaust all the dialogue. Look at those mushrooms. Oh, this is so pretty. Some people are so creative. This is such a pretty game and a pretty style. What in tarnation? Okay, before we worry about that, what do we have back here? See, this is why we explore, ladies and gentlemen. Got ourselves another health potion. And again, before we go there, how about the other side? Ah, yes, what is that? What is this? You glimpsed a glimmer of delusion. Something full delusion. Delusion attributes. There are 4 delusion attributes. The fundamental attributes which govern your skills: might, wisdom, guile, and persona. To increase these attributes, you must find enough glimmers of delusion by exploring or completing quests. That makes sense. Very Zelda-esque. What do we have here? More potions. Stamina potion. Restores stamina and a portion of stamina threshold. Derived from the jitter seed, this potion imbues the user with an unnatural energy. And what is this thing? I guess I'm not meant to know right now. I guess we'll be back someday. Maybe. Bam. Bam. Okay. Oh, hey. A lockpick. Skills. There are a number of skills that determine your effectiveness at certain tasks. Some are active skills such as lockpick or lore, which let you interact with objects in the world. Others are passive skills such as defense and regen. Skills can be improved by increasing the delusion attribute that governs it, or with special equipment. Okay. Bam. And bam. Got a throwing knife and another potion. Ah, potions galore. Beautiful. Beautiful. And lockpicks. I can tell this game is going to satisfy my urge to explore every corner. Who are those guys? The road ahead is patrolled by Darkstar mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, prisoner. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflicts is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past tough enemies. Well, if you say so. I guess we'll sneak. Wait, how do I crouch? Ah, okay, see. Understood. I don't want no trouble. Oh, that town is on fire. But I do want to see what's on the other side over there. So maybe I can just, Did that mushroom just laugh at me? Rude. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's just sneak by. I'm totally gonna get seen, aren't I? Oh my god. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Nice. Okay. You don't see me, right? I don't know how you don't see me, but that's okay. We're not gonna question it. Wanna see what's over on this side. Over on this side, over here. Are you going to hurt me? Oh, no, jitter seed. A potent seed that vibrates in one's hand can be used as an alchemy ingredient. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike. So is prized in criminal gangs of Slev. Very cool. Okay, yep, it needs to grow back. They are giving me so many health potions. I don't know if that is foreshadowing or if the game is just super generous with health potions. Regardless. Okay, we can't make that jump. Noted. Noted. We cannot jump over fences like that. Unless there's some kind of jump skill, then maybe we can. But not yet. Okay. So they set the town on fire. With an unholstered weapon, press attack to perform a normal attack. Hold it for a slower but more powerful attack. Okay. Hold on, I want to check the burning buildings. What's going on? Nothing. Okay. Can't actually get in that way anyway. Can I cross the water? I can. Nice. Hey, what do we have? Oh, wow. 5 coins. More health potions. We are so in there. There's money in a potion right there. You know what? You know what? We're gonna be brave. We're gonna be brave. Fight me. Fight me. Oh my gosh. We did it. You know, did I look at how to actually use my switch? Okay. Spell. So it's right mouse button. No, it's not right mouse button. Am I dumb? I'm dumb. Controls, movement, attack, interact, item. Oh, wait, D-pad up. Oh, R. Nice. Okay. Okay. This feels like a waste of my throwing knives. I think that servitor was wrong. These guys weren't actually that hard to kill. Oh my. Hey buddy. Our agent is dying, but they still might be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. The agent may take some convincing. You have been a prisoner for some time. I can no longer smell, but there is a high probability that you emit a foul stench. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from the persona attribute. Well, I did take some extra charm in character creation, so... Are you one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. Charm, I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vela Callose. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies that might crash drop pod. Follow the river upstream, and should you find it, by the waterfall. So, I already found that, buddy. Listen here. I already found that without your help. This has been a massive waste of time. That's okay. I got to use my charm skill. Okay, let's see. Money. Hello there. To progress, you must unlock this door. You will need a lockpick to begin. You should find an ample supply next to me. When picking a lock, there is always a chance you will fail the lockpick will break to pick locks more easily. Increase your lockpick skill. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There is an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Interesting. Lockpick skill. Some doors can be unlocked using a lockpick item. Your chance of success is governed by your lockpick skill, which is governed by your guile. If an attempt fails, one of your lockpicks will break. Understood. Oh, so this game's lockpicking is complete RNG. That's actually kind of interesting. Do I like that? I think I like that. That's kind of cool. In this room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you will need enough lore skill. The incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Lore skill. Some doors can be opened via hidden mechanisms. These secret switches require a high enough lore skill and a small amount of mana to unlock. The lore skill is governed by your wisdom. You may be able to further increase it using special equipment. Cool, okay. Magic. Magic. Something has changed. Cool. Oh. Your current status is represented by 3 stats: health, mana, and stamina. To restore your status, rest in a bed or drink a potion. Oh, you know what? Didn't we get a delusion earlier? Oh, I see, but we need to get more delusions to actually get a skill point. Very interesting. And we still don't know what this thing is. It's kind of spooky. It's a little bit spooky. We're gonna leave that alone. Okay. What do we have up here? Oh. Oh, okay. Why not? Hey you. What's up? Inquisitor Ignavius is waiting for you in the nearby Inquisition column. Prisoner. We strongly recommend speaking to him before wandering forth to your highly probable demise. That's a good idea, you know. Should at least meet the guy before I die, right? Nice place you got here. Hello. Oh, what a handsome man. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes in a deep breath of air. Do you smell that, prisoner? Mushrooms. He clicks his fingers. Exactly. He turns to you, beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. He takes a long breath. Such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home at Lundell, but nothing like this. Quest started a damn fine tea. He waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back at the mushrooms. Prisoner, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oniric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. Okay. He slaps you on the shoulder. That's damn good of you, prisoner. But where are my manners? He holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal, pleased to make your acquaintance. Shake his hand firmly. He grips your hand with an equal firmness. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. He points at the fortress ahead. That's the Blinding Light, the fortress of Vela, Callose, leader of the Dark Star mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none have reported back. We expect heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher punch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job. prisoner. So, any questions? How do I get to the blinding light? Why? Do you see that big cannon looming overhead? That's part of the blinding light fortress, and it's where you need to get to. Just stride into that main gate, making sure to slay any pesky dark stars that get in your way. Once you're in the compound, find a lift mechanism that will take you up to the battlements. That's where Vela has a hold up. Is there a way I can avoid bloodshed? Ah, the sneaky sort, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported there's a side entrance to the right of the fortress, which leads into a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Dark Stars laid plenty of traps, but surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand, eh? Once you're inside, you can try to avoid detection by keeping to the walls. These old Gad war forts have plenty of nooks and crannies, so just... He puts a finger to his lips. Keep quiet and out of sight, yes. What if I want to practice my combat skills? Well, we established a small boot camp of sorts, just here. I always make sure to remind my combat echelon of the fundamentals before a tricky mission, so you'll find plenty of target dummies and tutorial signs just below. I need to know more about Vela in this mission. He nods. Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. What do you want to know? Tell me about Vela and the Dark Stars. Vela Callose. Now that's a name that'll make hairs stand on end. She's the daughter of old Admiral Callose of the apostatic Union Navy. But instead of following in her father's footsteps, she founded the most accomplished mercenary band since the God War. Sure, she's currently the most wanted criminal in the Union, but you've got to hand it to her. For years, the Union itself relied on Vela and her Dark Stars to do jobs the Navy were unwilling or unable to do themselves. He sighs. It's a pity she turned down such a dark path. In the later years of the Dark Stars, their number of villainous deeds far exceeded those of noble intent. What of the Dark Stars' villainy, then? Well, there was the Astral College heist in Beyond, where they made off with an artificed star, among other priceless treasures. Then there was the sinking of the merchant freighter Popinjay, and all those hostages slaughtered at the siege of Siracolco. I could go on. In the end, they say she lost the plot, started yammering about some sort of heaven. The Inquisition ruled this was tantamount to cultism. Article CX 11 claims of a religious nature and warranted her arrest. Of course, I think the polymaths over in Ryova had wanted her gone long before all of this got too big for her boots. And finally, they had their warrant. Even Vela's own mercs got so riled up, they mutinied against her. She's been hiding out over here for years, but the Inquisition finally got the go-ahead to make a move. So, here we are. Why are you using prisoners like me? He grins. Because rigorous labor is a tonic for the ills of one's mind. We're not like some common judiciary back in Union homeland, where prisoners are thrown in a pit with a scrap of moldy bread, no matter their crime. He taps his forehead. We recognize the twisted intellect of our guests, and if we can untwist that reason with the right application of punitive employment, we will have enlightened the world. Just a little. He clears his throat. We're also authorized to use any method at our disposal when a mission is going, how do they say it in Slev? Utters up. What do you think of the High Confessor? He strokes his chin. Many in the Inquisition think it a travesty that a confessor, that is, a prisoner still serving their penance, has been granted control of an entire tribunal. Normally, it would be the job of a High Inquisitor. Indeed, there's also the nature of her crimes, how they related to the very criminal she has been tasked to apprehend. But personally, I think despite her quirks, she's proved herself as one of the most accomplished agents within our ranks. About the mission. Splendid. Was there anything else? I think that's finally everything. Okay, I guess I'll get going. His smile beams. Ah, that's the spirit prisoner. I'm sure he'll make short work of those ruffians. And when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in these Oneric Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. What a nice guy. What a real pal. What a lifelong friend we've made. And I see we have some training dummies over here. Let's see. Stamina. Your attack damage depends on your current stamina. The lower your stamina, the less damage you'll do. Your maximum stamina will also deplete over time. If it reaches half its original value, you will become fatigued, temporarily reducing all stats. Maximum stamina can be restored by sleeping in a bed or using a stamina potion. Okay. Blocking and parrying. Hold block to reduce incoming enemy damage. If you time a block just as an attack lands, you will parry it. Successful parries negate all damage and will stagger the enemy. Blocking and parrying are not possible when your stamina is empty. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay. What is the block button? I'm sorry, I don't know like any of the controls. What did they say the block button was? It's F. Okay. Block. And oh wow, okay. And okay, parrying's kinda hard. Bam, 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 bam. 18 damage. Bam, bam, and strong attack. 23 damage. We're so good. Okay. Let's get in there. We're totally ready. Even more signs. What is that? Crystal points. Crystal points will restore your mana. Use the home spell to return to the last crystal point visited. You will also appear at the last used crystal point when loading the game. I got the return home spell. A teleportation spell that transports the caster to the last crystal point touched. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. Well, dang. Beds. Resting in beds recovers your health, mana, and maximum stamina. Beds can be cheaply rented at inns. You may also find unattended beds throughout the world. However, some are unsafe, and you'll be taking a chance by resting in them. Can I just say, by the way, like, as a tangent, this game's soundtrack is so nice. This is such a relaxing, just like, haunting little tune that's been playing in the background this whole time. Our ghost friend is back. See that looming fortress? It struck deep fear into the hearts of many who were braver and stronger than you, stranger. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal, for Vela has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the Blinding Light now turns its guns towards the faithless souls who made it. Her spectral eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your fantasy? Never. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far yet less scrupulous. Still, you've piqued my curiosity, stranger. I'll have my eye on you. Thank you, ghost friend. I appreciate it. I spy money. health potions. What are you? Eye of Paguth. A flower shaped oddly like an eyeball. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient named after the legendary god Paguth. This herb is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the Apostatic Union. Wow. You know, just the world building and lore in the short time that I've already played is like, they're doing a good job, honestly. It's very immersive. Oh, I spy another, what was it called? Shimmer something. Jitterseed, that's what it's called. Jitterseed. Well, I know they said we could sneak through, but my build is not really made for sneaking. So, you know, I say that as if I have any spells, but still, I'm not much of a sneaky guy in video games anyway. We're gonna charge right in. We're a big brave dog. What do we have here? Did we do something by doing that? I like to think we did, but I don't know what it was. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Something has changed. Oh, secret door. Why do I feel like there's gonna be booby traps? Wow, there's money. Oh, yep, that's a booby trap. It didn't go off. Oh. What do we have here? Hello. Oh, wow. A glimmer of a delusion. A cluttered desk. An assortment of maps, notes, and diagrams clutter the table, detailing the planned exploits of the Dark Star mercenaries. One in particular catches your eye: an expedition to the cursed underlands, far below the sky realms. Very interesting. A bed. I mean, they did. Oh, ammunition. An assortment of ammunition for ranged weapons required to fire bows and the like. But yeah, they did just kind of warn me that I can't just sleep in any bed, that it might be dangerous. But you know what? Let's see what happens if we do it anyway. You know, you gotta test these things. Let's sleep till evening. Get a nice relaxing evening nap. I'll take that lockpick, thank you very much. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's... have we come full circle? I think we have. Bam! Bam! Never saw it coming. He might have seen it coming. Look at all these lockpicks. Hey guys. We fight. Yeah. And block. That was not block. That was not block. What's the block button? I already forgot. Oh my gosh. Was it not R? It was F. Oh my gosh. Okay, nice. Gosh, I have the memory of a goldfish. Block and parry and and strong attack. I'm sorry, my friend. It was you or me. Loot. What is this? Beer. A mug full of frothy beer. Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp. It's exported to the far corners of the Apostatic Union. That sounds pretty good, actually. I would probably try some mushroom beer. I definitely like trying weird beers. Definitely a fan. Okay, now we've truly come full circle. Nice, which means we've gotten all the loot we could possibly get right now. Very good. And what's through here? Hello, anybody in here? Nobody here but us loot. Nice. Okay. And which door is this? Where does this go? Ah, that's the lift. Okay, before we take the lift up to Vela, let's see if there's anything else over here. Or is that the lift? There's two lifts. Hey. Where are you going, prisoner? Are you attempting to run from your duty? If you must recuperate, the lift next to me will take you back to the Inquisition camp. But Vela is still in the fortress, and we strongly suggest you go back inside and find a way to reach the battlements up above. Okay, I'm not trying to run away, I promise. Let's see if this takes us where we need to go. Up we go. This is such a charming game already. I can't believe I had not played this. It was just sitting in my Steam library. This is gonna be a lesson to me that I need to actually check out the games I buy more often. I'm too easily distracted, that's the problem. Yeah, and yeah. Anything over here? Oh, okay, wow, jump scare. Goodness gracious. Can you guys stop dropping the spider things out of the sky, please? I would really appreciate it. Money. Lots of dead people. And more of these things. We're rich. Oh, hello. Face me. In single combat. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Switch items and what is use item? Okay, what is use item? I gotta get an, am I ever gonna remember these controls? Use item. That's switch. Item R. Drink. Delicious. Okay. Down with you. Yeah, parry and strong attack. Strong attack. Strong attack. Okay. We're good. We're good. No need to worry. No need to panic. It's okay, guys. Stop panicking. We're good now. What do you mean I was panicking? Anyway, leucosic bomb. A vial of fine white powder distilled through alchemical processes. Extremely volatile. The flask will explode on impact when thrown. Very interesting. We're heading up. See what we can see up here. Hello. Anyone in here? Okay, we've got some kind of control room. Oh, I think we found her. Hello, Vela. Vela Callose stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She is wounded, but she hides it well. Loose the sails, and why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly, you catch her eye. What's this? A straggler. The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you have caught us at a rather inopportune time. Vela Callose, I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. She throws her head back and laughs. Oh, that's good. You've come to apprehend me. You look like you need a meal and a lie down. I don't think you're in a state to apprehend a silk slug. Those Inquisition dogs must really be desperate, eh? Still, we can't tarry here. Events are in motion that can't be stopped. Prepare yourself, a straggler. Great deeds are afoot. Deeds that will bring the apostatic union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Come back. Wait. You've got a really cool airship, though. There she goes. Wow. Where's she heading? Oh. Wow, there she goes. Well, we failed. I guess we're gonna be executed now. Let's go report on our failure. Are you guys our friends? When'd you guys get here? Oh, it's you. The High Confessor wants to speak with you, up on the platform. He mutters under his breath, though what she sees in you, a wretched prisoner, is beyond me. That's pretty rude. You catch a beaming smile behind the agent's visor. So you're the one who squared up to Vela, and to think we had you locked in a cell. The agent chuckles. Well, you really showed us how it's done. Anyway, I think the High Confessor wants to see you. I wouldn't keep her waiting. Before I talk to her, I want to go talk to my boy. Yo. Prisoner, I believe you are wanted by the High Inquisitor. Best not to keep her waiting, yes. But by all means, come back and speak to me afterwards. We have much to discuss. Okay. Hey, so I failed. The High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually, she notices you. Prisoner, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vela has escaped. I couldn't apprehend her. I failed. A high-pitched laugh reverberates through her coffin. Nonsense, I was certain you would be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you made it this far. But your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. We must ascertain where Vela has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a pained series of retches. After a moment, you think she may have vomited. Excuse me. The Oniric Isles are home to a number of former Dark Star mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them, but she is silent a moment. They have more use to us alive. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start. Okay, slow down. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. We have already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hollowtown, in the center of the Oniric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us towards his comrades in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. Why me, of all your agents? The Dark Stars are deeply mistrustful of the Inquisition. You could say we've had a few run-ins in the past. As one of our newest and most amenable operatives, you may have better luck than another one of my agents. Which way is it to Hollowtown? Follow the road south, through the village of Will, and cross the gate bridge. This should get you to Hollowshire. You will need to acquire an apostatic union passport to cross the bridge. I wish I could grant you one myself, but we are undersupplied. Perhaps the locals in the village of Will could help you. Got it. Good, and be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of apostatic union territory. There may be worshippers or even minor gods who have fled the union's purges tucked away here. The only assuredly faithless place is Hollowtown, and beyond Hollowshire's borders there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom is in a full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west are cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress, the Blinding Light. Return here to recuperate if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as the Confessor. I gotta learn this Roman numeral for next time. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it does sound a little better than prisoner. I have some questions. Very well, but with a shudder, the machine squats slightly. You'll have to speak up. It is most echoey in here. What's with this fortress? Its name is the Blinding Light. It was a god war fortress some 40 years ago. A marvel of Cardovan engineering. That giant cannon blasted void steel spears through the heart of many a god. At the height of the Dark Star's infamy, Vela Callose procured this fortress, restored it from a heap of scrap. For the past few years, since the Dark Stars mutinied against one another, Vela has been hiding here. Believe it or not, I have been here before, long ago. It is strange to be back. Why are you in that metal coffin? You are not the only member of this tribunal to have betrayed the apostatic union. In my former life, I committed heinous crimes. She lets out a metallic sigh. Unlicensed spell weaving, conversing with gods, abetting armed conflict. I could go on. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers, the exquisite torment, sharpens my reason. And it was specially designed to insulate my mind, lest I hear the gods' cruel whispers and forget my penance. That's all. Very well, Confessor. Farewell, Confessor. Wow. Crazy world building. Crazy pretty game. This is quite a game. Quite a little gem, for sure. And I am definitely excited to play more of it. But for now, I think that is the perfect place to wrap up the first episode. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.